town hall, which is very drafty. If you found yourself at one of them tables, then we didn't like it very well. But in conclusion, I had no idea, otherwise I would have something prepared. May I again wish the centre every success. I'm sure it will achieve success. I believe there are some people expressing doubts as to why the older people don't come along and support it. Then again, it's a place for the younger people. But I was just one suggestion to the committee that perhaps they should take advantage of the fact that there's so many golden oldies here tonight. I include myself in that lot, and I don't come here very much. Perhaps a night to be set aside, maybe once a month, and we could have some function where people who are not necessarily founder members, but older members, who could come along here and then perhaps get them back into the fold again. I include myself in that lot. I think it would be appropriate for me on behalf of the founder members and the life members to thank the committee for inviting us, for having the presence of mind to think of the old ones and didn't forget us completely. The old membership fee, incidentally, used to be £12. And those of you who think that was not for nothing, it meant almost a week's wages at that time. At least it did to me, because I used to work for British Rail. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to me, for your kind attention. And I wish the centre every success. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Before I call the last speaker, there is the band is here, but they can't get in because there was a Fiesta outside blocking their way in. So whoever's got a Fiesta, there might be 3 or 4 of you, can you go outside and see if Michael has agreed to this, and please come forward. Charlie Lysett, the secretary from the Leeds Irish Centre in Leeds, who's come especially down this evening to be here with us.
Thank you, Chris. Like the last speaker, Mike Hogan, we go back a long way, Mike, don't we? We were founder members of the Federation. All I would like to say, I'm going to make it short, the ambassador, he stole half my speech. Seamus McGarry stole the other half, or Seamus McCormick, and Michael Hogan capped it. All I would like to say, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ambassador, Mr. Mayor, Lady Mayor, ladies and gentlemen, it's you, the members, has to keep this club alive, and it's only you can keep it open. Without your support, you'll have no club. The committee has done a wonderful job in getting this off the ground. They've worked hard, and I would like to say here now, a big hearty congratulations to Chris, Mick, and all the committee, and all the members who has helped. Thank you.
Thank you, Charlie. Now the band is here, and it's Dermot Hegarty who's going to be playing shortly, so if you bear with us, he'll be on stage as quick as we can. And on behalf of the association, I would like to thank you one all for being here this evening, and thank all our guests, Mr. Ambassador, Mr. Mayor and Lady Mayoress, and all the other guests. Thank you very much indeed. Betty, our treasurer, just informed me that we will be doing a raffle later on, and we have got, Airlingers have given us a £100 voucher to travel back home at any time you wish. So that is one of the prizes, and she's got 3 or 4 other prizes. So when they come out with the raffle tickets, we'll be more than grateful for your support to cover our expenses this evening. So I would like to thank everybody, and please bear with us, the band will be on shortly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Father. That was all. Thank you.
Can I have your attention, please? Before we all wander off, can we have the committee, with all the committee up the front here, to have a photograph taken with our ambassador and the minister. There's one other gentleman who would like to have Ladies and gentlemen, in the Girls' School of Irish Dancing.
The pretty little girl I call my own, the sweetest flower that Ireland's ever grown. I guess that I'd be out of bounds, for there between those northern towns is the pretty little girl from home in the county of Tyrone. There's cute little girls in Ulster band, they're just as pretty in Monaghan as to every roving eye is known. I guess that I'd be out of bounds, for there between those northern towns is the pretty little girl from home in the county of Tyrone. She wears my ring, tells a friend she's gonna marry me. Best of all, she tells them all she's happy as can be. Lucky me. I don't know what you've done to me, but the only thing that my eyes can see is a pretty little girl from home in the county of Tyrone. I recall that yellow dress she wore as she walked there on the beach all alone. I guess it was my lucky day when she came there for a holiday, a pretty little girl from home in the county of Tyrone. There's cute little girls in Ulster band, and they're just as pretty in Monaghan. This to every woman eyes know. I guess that I'd be out of bounds, for there between those northern towns is a pretty little girl from home in the county of Tyrone. She wears my ring, tells a friend she's gonna marry me. Best of all, she tells them all she's happy as can be. Lucky me. But I don't know what you've done to me, for the only thing that my eyes can see is a pretty little girl from home in the county of Tyrone. Is a pretty little girl from home in the county of Tyrone. Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, good evening, welcome. Catering the fortune to you all here tonight. It's the official opening of the Watford Irish Centre here. And we have just come in from Ireland especially for this. Just actually got off the boat and Holyhead at 3:30. And we're delighted to be here because I said to Chris way back, a few months back, I said, if you ever are planning an opening centre down here, don't forget to give us a shout and we'll do it outright for you. So here we are. By the way, if you have a little hole in the stomach down there, there's some grub, lovely grub up here on the right hand side, so if anybody would like to partake in it before the caterers do come along and whip it away, come over to the right hand side and get some nice sandwiches, pork pies, chicken legs and anything else that's edible. Right, we've also a set of keys. A set of keys has been found and handed up here to the... And by the way, we are a little bit weary, I would say, because our young drummer here celebrated his 21st birthday last night in Longford. I say come 11 o'clock, I said that they have the old tonsils back again. Here's a song called The Three-Leaf Shamrock. In the dawn, a ship was anchored on a bright St. Patrick's Day. On the quay, a lass was sighing for her loved one going away. In her hand, she held an apple, and its party leaves were green, and her farewell words were, darling, look at these and think of me. Really shamrock I adore before the ship had started, she held her loving hand in mine. Just before that we had parted, she looked with loving eyes so kind. Divide us, and your face I might never see. When there's brighter days in Ireland, I'll come home and marry thee. Three-leaf shamrock, I adore you. Dear tree leaves I long to free. When there's brighter days in Ireland, I'll come home and marry thee. When there's brighter days in Ireland, I'll come home and marry thee. To Galway, one pleasant evening in the month of May, I spied a damsel. She was fair and handsome, our beauty fairly choked my breath away. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paints, no powder, and oh, none at all. She wore a bonnet with a ribbon on it, and round her shoulders was the Galway shawl. We kept on walking, we kept on talking, till her father's cottage it came into view. Says she, come in, sir, and to meet me father, and play fair to play some a foggy tune. I played the blackbird, the sky of barley, all Rodney's glory, and the funny tune. She sang each note like an Irish linnet, and the tears stood in her eyes so blue. 'Twas early, oh, in the morning I hit the road, but lost an eagle. Says she, goodbye, sir. She cried and kissed me, and my heart remained with the Galway shawl. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paints, no powder, and all, none at all. She wore a bonnet with a ribbon on it, and round her shoulders was the Galway shawl. This sort of old time waltzes with a little song that comes from our home county, which is County Longford. Anybody from Longford? Nobody from Longford here? No, no, no. All by myself, yeah. Here's a song called My Native Town, Drumlish. It was on the dreary October's days, the rain fell to the ground. I was leaving dear old Ireland, to the USA was bound. My friends and neighbours gathered around, good luck to me they wished, as a bade farewell to Longford and my native town, Drumlish. My father at my parting said, my son, be always true, be honest and be truthful, whatever ye may do. My mother's eyes were filled with tears as from me she stole a kiss. She said, remember Longford and your native town, Drumlish. In dreams I see her bodies green, look out at lovely shores, by the ancient hills of sweet Drumard, where the purple heather grows. I dreamed I saw Cornhill, Runners and Tullow, way down in the sleepy vales and moors the Shannon waters flow. One day I will return again to dear old Erin shores. I'll bid farewell to America, my rambling days are o'er. My friends will greet me with a smile, my mother with a kiss, and I'll end my days in Longford, in my native town, Drumlish. I'll end my days in Longford, in my native town, Drumlish. Garmagos, thank you very much indeed for dancing, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for now. A little break, and your next dance will on to you right away. I've been away to Rome for many's a year. I've spent all my money on whiskey and beer. Now in return, with gold a great store, I never will play the White Rover no more, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more, will I play the White Rover, no, never, no more. I went into an alehouse I used to frequent. I told the landlady me money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom as yours I can have any day, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the White Rover, no, never, no more. I dug up from me pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. Says she, I have a whiskey, wines of the best, and the words that I've spoken were only in jest, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the White Rover, no, never, no more. I'll go home to me parents, confess what I've done. I'll ask them to pardon prodigal son. And then they'll caress me as oft as before. I never will play a white rover no more, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never no more will I play the white rover. No, never no more, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never no more will I play the white rover. No, never no more. Bridges untold, and he gazed at a beautiful picture that's hung in a frame of gold. Was the painting of a lady so beautiful, young and fair, to those beautiful lifelike features he murmured and sang despair. Those lips could only speak, and those eyes could only see, and those beautiful golden tresses were here in reality. But I only take your hand as I did when you took my name. But it's only a beautiful picture in a beautiful golden frame. He stood and he gazed at the painting, then slumbering, forgetting all pain.